Yo, ladies and gentlemen, the legend, Redman.
What's good? What's good? We live?
We're live. No, it's not live. It's pre-recorded, so we're good.
What's the deal? We here.
Man, so you just killed the stage in Maplewood, Minnesota for like
and you know
not
what?
enough people.
You know what? Listen, man, and I want to let everybody know, you have to, sometimes people, you come to the town and you actually coming to the show and they don't know about it. It don't matter, how many people was in the audience. The people that came tonight, they were live and they were loud and they had a good time. Like I said, just last night, we rocked 5,000 people, and tonight I'm rocking 200 people, if that. And it don't matter because it shows what kind of artist you are. Like I said on stage, I'm not a rapper, I'm an MC. And the MC controls the crowd, no matter the amount, and never get unconfident about the small size of the people in the audience. They still give 150%. That's what me and Meth believe in.
So that was crazy because you started talking about shit on stage that I really wanted to ask you on a microphone. So you started answering shit. I'm like, stop it, no. like how how high too? I'm like, you got it, like.
Yeah,
it's. I mean, you said 85 to 95%.
Yeah,
so
85,
probably gonna happen.
Yeah, listen, man. After the first How High, I would immediately came out with a How High 2 the next year or two. But it's all politics. Now they coming to the ball game. They came to the front like, hey, we want to do this movie with y'all now, and it's being written. But me and Meth will not do it unless it's off the chain funny. If it's not funny, we're gonna leave How High as a classic and move on.
Right, that's smart though.
So,
that's super smart.
And you gotta get hits again so we can do I Need Money.
Come on,
have to.
It's already down.
What do you like better, acting or music?
Oh no, I don't like acting at all. I don't want to. I want to direct. I want to be behind the camera.
That's dope.
That's where it's really at. I think I got skills to give off a visual, to give off what I feel in life, because everything we do, we give off our passion on how we feel and, our controversies in life through our music, through film. And I just want to do it through directing. I do not want to act at all. But music is my first passion. That's where I'll always be.
Right.
Plus, How High is not acting. That's basically just
it's just being
you guys,
us.
right?
It's just being us.
That's dope. That's the best acting though.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, like I said, if I want to act, I want to take classes because I want to treat it serious. Just like I wouldn't expect a person to just come off be a doctor and just say, hey, I want to rap, and then we call him an MC. He got to learn. He got to learn what it is to be an MC. So I would want to do the same thing for acting.
Very dope. So I'm going to tell you because it's going to sound cliche, but Doc's the Name got me through some shit.
Yeah.
It's not, and I mean, Doc's the Name wasn't even really an album. That's more like turn up type shit, but I was at that age where it was like, I really needed that. And actually that's when I became a fan of Redman. Then I went back. Nice. Then I started going back before that, kind of to Muddy Waters. And
Nice.
Right.
Yeah. So that, it really did get me through some times like, being a teenager, being a fucked up teenager.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was an asshole. I thought I had problems. Now I've grown up. I realize I didn't have problems at all.
Good shit.
So
I was like a piece of a soundtrack to your life. Like
absolutely.
I said on stage. Good
absolutely.
I didn't know you were a super dope ass rapper until he showed me more. I was like, this is Redman?
Facts.
I was like, what?
Facts.
That's true. Then that's when I really dug in. I was like, dude, he's probably one of the most underrated rappers, period. And I say that about Devin the Dude too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, real quick, I said I put in a good word for Devin for How High too.
Yeah.
We talked to him earlier. I said I put in a good word.
Okay. Devin's my dude right there. That's my nigga right there.
He's super dope, man. That was dope.
He is, man.
Just like you think he would be too.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Right.
To a T. So, and you're like I would think you'd be too. Like, I just always felt like you were just a cool ass guy.
Hey, man.
I felt like you would do a podcast with us.
Yeah, we would. Come on, we're potheads. We're fucking stoners.
Straight up.
Like, there's a difference between a motherfucker who smoke weed and stoners. And me, Devin the Dude, Be Real, Meth, Snoop Dogg, like, we're stoners, my nigga. Yeah. Like, we was pushing this culture before they thought about legalizing it, before every fucking thing, man. Now we're the forefathers of this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right. Mount Cushmore.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mount Cushmore, baby. Yeah. Do you have dispensaries?
Absolutely not.
No. Is that something you want to get into or stay away from?
No. You know what? Dispensaries is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Right now, I do the math on it. I did it. I took a class. I took a course actually at Oaksterdam University.
Okay.
Oaksterdam University in Oakland, and I wanted to learn about the properties of marijuana. I got my degree. I'm licensed to be a licensed patient consultant now. I was shook hands with Richard Lee.
Wow.
Guys from the front line of this. Yeah. And having a vape pen, having a dispensary, having a strain, all that is good. And I turned down a lot of money from not doing it. As you all know, y'all never see Redman or Method Man strain or vape pen or anything because we're holding our name for the bigger picture. For example, I'm down with a company from Connecticut, and I'm like the only stoner on the board. The rest of them is lawyers and judges.
Yeah.
And we have the first FDA-approved edible warning label that goes on an infused product. So that means, we're trying to prevent, the mistakes of people digesting, these edibles the wrong way. So, for example, if you was at a party, and our thing is once that wrapper come off, you don't know where the fuck that candy come from. Mm-hmm. So with our product, we have edible, 100% all natural warning label that goes on an infused candy, and it comes with an app. And when you, if you're at a party and it's sponsored by Mark USA, because that's the name of the brand, you can actually use your app and it'll read that whole candy.
No shit.
Yes, it'll tell how many grams is in it, where it came from, who made the candy, how many bites you should take before you get, fucked up.
That's
all that
shit I've ever heard.
And yes, and we're the first ones with it, and we're trying to get it really mandated for edible companies so that'll give them a kind of security from people trying to blame edibles on stupid shit. Because that's all it takes. Right. It just takes one, like they tried to pull that shit in Colorado. The man shot, what did he do? Shot his wife or something because he was on edibles? Nah, that's not edibles. That's depression, nigga. Yeah. And they will try to do that, and we will not. First of all, we need to take it off of Schedule 1. That's what we need to do, and they trying to keep it there with dumb shit, and we cannot let that happen. So basically, back to your question, like, as far as a dispensary, too much trouble. I think that's typical. Maybe in the future when the laws get more cleaner. But me, I want to be on I would say the responsibility of medicating for the future. Yeah. That's where I want to be at. For example, I want a testing lab. I don't want a dispensary. I want a testing lab.
Yeah. That would be dope.
That would be
That's something not everybody's doing.
And you see where I'm going with this? And that means when it get legalized, if you want your product, if you have a dispensary, the consumer will say, hey, well, that's been tested by Redman's lab, and they do good job because they weed that they tested is stamped approved and it's government approved. So yes, let me get that. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's the future of shit. So that's where I'm at with it. Actually, Red and Meth, we have an app called Blaze Now, and it's an app that'll tell you the hottest dispensaries around the world. And other things too. Not
I heard
just
you talk
that.
about that. I think it might have been Snoop's
Yeah, absolutely.
podcast.
And we're getting into other properties of business and marijuana through that app. And we're working with Montel Williams, who is a very good friend of ours too, man. And he's a very big fucking marijuana advocate.
Montel is
I know he's an advocate. I didn't know you're friends with him. That's dope.
So he's in a circle too. So that's the route we kind of going.
Yo, he should run for president.
Yes.
That dude is a genius.
He is.
Some of his views on like policing, like police reform, like some of the most mind-blowing shit I've ever heard. Yeah. The dude is a genius. And he sounds like Obama, too, which is funny.
And I'm going to tell you, he's the coolest.
Yeah.
Serious?
I mean, he do not play no games. I mean, the type of dude that to say, if they say I can't go this high, I'm catching a helicopter and go higher than everybody and say, fuck everybody. That's how he talks. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's his mind frame, and that's why I can see, how he do good business.
Yeah. Right. I think that's smart because, right, like you said, is the dispensaries and getting it's still a hassle.
That's right.
I mean, there's even spots where it's legal, you're still getting raided by the feds and shit all the time. I hear about it all the time. I watched that show on Vice. What was it? Weedakit. and they talk about that shit. If you've never seen that, you should watch it. It's amazing.
Okay. And what it's called?
It's called Weed a Kit.
Woody Kid?
Weed a
Somebody
Kit.
tell me about that.
Yeah, it's on Vice.
Yeah.
Very,
Somebody definitely
very
tell me,
good
yeah.
show. And they
tell me
and they
about
talk
that.
about a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
And like depression and like how weed is so good for like post traumatic stress.
Absolutely.
Like there's a large group of people that are doing like marching to the fucking White House over this shit. Like I don't get it, man. I smoke weed to alleviate pain, and it works.
Yes.
And it's better for my body than ibuprofen or
yeah, but
any
then
kind
there's
of.
liquor stores everywhere, and
That's
liquor killing
yes.
everybody. And
That shit-
car
that shit's
crashes
a
and-
drug, bro.
and all that. Yeah, but hey, that's all right.
I
We moving slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Soon as the government find out how they can get their hands on this shit the right way, then they'll make some moves. But
It's happening. I mean, you're starting to see it in Colorado.
that's right. Well,
The
Colorado was
economy.
kicking ass.
Yeah.
Colorado kicking everybody.
Period.
They were the first ones that did it. Said, "Fuck y'all. We're gonna take a chance." And yes, and big up to Seattle because they were next,
Yep.
and big up to Oregon because they were third. Big up to Portland, or the whole state of Oregon.
Yep.
And who was the last state that did it?
Wasn't it?
Alaska.
No.
No, it was somebody else.
Florida.
It wasn't it? It was not. It was like. I don't remember. God damn it.
I gotta get rid of
Whatever.
those.
Dead air.
Hey,
Cool.
What I want to know, because you started hip hop way back. What influenced you on hip hop? See, we ask people like in our generations and shit like that, but what influenced you on hip hop?
Into hip hop? Like,
Yeah.
what made you want to rap?
What made me want to rap? Fuck, spinning hip hop. I was a DJ.
Yeah.
And I started out as a DJ, and I don't know. Like when you're a DJ, if you notice all DJs, some DJs know how to rap. A lot of like musicians, they know how to DJ, or it's just in that field. And I'm a church boy. I played drums for my mom's church a little bit, so I was kind of musically inclined. But just the whole, I would say the platform of music, period. Just being turned on. I love music. I love being in the whole circle of music, the whole life of music, and I don't know what really made me. You know what made me say I can do this, because I was rapping a little bit, but what made me say I can do this was EPMD.
Yeah.
When I first heard they Strictly Business album.
That's dope.
Because Big Daddy Kane and Rakim
Hell
and
yeah.
them, they was spitting fast, but that wasn't my kind of. But when they came out with that funk slow shit, I was like, that's it. That's my cue. I'm going for the big one. And you can ask my sister too. Soon as I heard that shit, me and my sister room was only split by a curtain and shit. If you in the hood, you already know. If you got a room, you ain't got no door, you use a curtain. I pulled that curtain back. I said, bitch. I said, I'm gonna do this. I said, I'm gonna do this.
How old were you?
I said, I was like maybe like 17,
Okay.
16, 17. I said, I'm gonna do this. I said, yo, you might as well team up with me now or let me be your DJ. I said, I'm gonna do this. Watch this. I'm gonna do this shit. And I told my mama, I said, Mom, listen, I begged and begged her motherfucking ass. I said, listen, you buy me these 2 turntables, I swear to God, I will never ask your black ass for another dime in my black ass life.
And
I
that
told
was
her that.
true. What did Mama say about that though?
Yo, she farted around, didn't give it to me. Then I just begged her again, and then she said, you know what, goddamn it, if I get you these goddamn turntables, I'm not buying your ass nothing for the rest of your guy. I said, you ain't gonna need to. You ain't gonna fucking need to. And I swear, she bought those 2 goddamn turntables, my nigga, at 17 or when I was like 17. And that was it. That was the last time I asked her black ass for 1 red dime.
And now you can buy her anything
I
she
love my
wants.
mama too. But that was the last time I asked her red ass for 1 dime. And that was it. And I went on with it.
And that created a legend right there.
Yes, sir. Hey, yo, I got to get ready. I got a plane to catch.
Can you give us a top 5 dead or alive quick?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Top 5 dead or alive.
Oh, top 5 dead or alive.
That's tough. I know it's not a quick answer, but
Top 5 dead or alive. KRS-One, Slick Rick. MCs?
yeah.
KRS-One, Slick Rick. KRS-One, Slick Rick. Fuck you. You're an asshole for that. KRS-One, Slick Rick. Who's my
Redman.
my
Redman,
mentor,
Redman.
Ice Cube.
Okay.
That's dope.
EPMD as a group, and Eminem.
I like it. I like it. You can't put Redman in there. Redman 6?
Nah, man, not at all, man. That's who I learned shit from. I learned a lot of shit from.
M's a legend, and I think you're his number one.
Yeah, M got bars. The way cause I see, motherfuckers ridicule me about that too, saying about M and putting him up there with J and all. I'm like, man, listen, man, it's not about I don't judge. It's so many things you have to judge an artist by or a real MC by. You can't just be judging them by record sales and how many hits they put out, man. Yep. I go by the whole circumference of it, how they put bars together, what they talk about, how they rock the crowd, the energy they give off to the crowd as far as being an MC, how they take MCing very seriously. And like Jay is up there too. Like Jay is a beast with it, man. Of course. And but that consistency of what I be hearing, I'm just in a different world of it. So that's why I say, M definitely up there, one of my top 5s, man. Definitely.
That's dope.
I fuck with it. I think it's a solid top 5.
Yeah. Because when I first heard M, I was like, man, god damn it.
Ridiculous. He's still ridiculous. It's just gotten robotic.
I'm gonna tell you where it set it off at, where it first started from. Like when he was already cooking, but when he did that Funk Master Flex shit, when I come home to him tonight, you're not gonna. When I heard that shit, I said, we in trouble.
That's him and Dre. Isn't Dre in that too?
Yeah, Dre and my boy Rockwaller did the beat.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
So yeah, when I first heard that, I said, shit's going down.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
This white boy is on fucking loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's still
Royce 5'9", my nigga too. Royce is
crazy.
He might be just as good, to be honest.
No, Royce, that's the only nigga that's besides, me and M doing a record, hanging with M. But Royce, yeah, he hangs with M, definitely.
All right, you got to catch your flight, man. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, man. What's the
more
name of
than
the
you
show?
know. The Wiseman Show.
Yo, this is Redman on the Wiseman Show. You already know. Holla at me on Twitter at The Real Redman. If you're in Staten Island, come see us at my shop, Richmond Hood, 827 Castleton Avenue, or see us on www.richmondhood.com. Check out the store, or hit my website, www.redmansworld.com. I'm on IG, Redman Gilla, REDMANGILLA. Holla at me.
Like a boss.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
Man, thank you very much.
Anytime, boss.
You have safe travels, all right?
Appreciate y'all.
Let us know next time you're in town. We can chop it up again.
Know, bro.